Hi, I'm Darth Microtransaction. Welcome to my Raid Shadow Legends free-to-play series, where the goal is simple. We play the game from a brand new account every day without spending any money until we can beat Dragon 25. Let's find out how long it takes, and let's try to learn and get better along the way. Hey, I was just going through and picking what gear to keep, what gear to sell on my free-to-play account for Raid Shadow Legends, so I figure this is probably a good time for me to explain to you guys what gear is worth keeping and what gear is worth selling. Now, the very first thing I'm doing when I go through all my gear is I like to get rid of any gear that's 3-star, 2-star, 1-star, basically anything that's not really worth the silver that it would cost to level. Remember, the higher star level something is, the higher the primary stat is going to go. So there, for instance, a 4-star helmet's going to have a lower total HP at level 16 than a 5-star helmet would. So this is part of the reason we only want to keep 4-star and up, at least in the beginning of the game. Now, there are some items, for instance, like this one, it's immunity set, it's got crit rate, it's got a little bit of speed. So I'm thinking if it rose, it's a blue, it has 50% chance to row speed. Maybe it will row speed 2 more times and we'll have like a 6-speed glove. So sometimes what you'll catch me doing is going and trying to level it once to level 4 since it's guaranteed and seeing, oh, did it row speed or something like that. But again, this is a 3-star, so I don't think I'm going to keep it. Now, sometimes the 3 stars I keep are also set bonuses that for some reason I need. Relentless is a great example of this. So I think Relentless is one set that we can look at. We're going to keep that. We're going to keep that. The flat HP. I'm going to keep all of this because you never know when Relentless on somebody might be good, maybe for Faction Wars. I am going to sell commons that are 4 and 5-star because those are basically farmed from the campaign. Not really looking for those. And if we go through and look at the 4-star pieces of gear, I'm going to sell items that have, for instance, if you look at this one here, I'm going to move my camera here just for the moment to make this a little bit easier. Boop, move myself over here. If you look, we have flat HP and attack percentage. So because it has the flat HP, I'm not really interested in that one. We're really looking for percentages, speed, crit rate, some of the higher rated type of drops. This is HP percentage with accuracy and flat HP, but it's a 4-star. I think I'll keep that one for the moment. We'll sell the 3-star here. Now, this is a 5-star with crit rate, so I'm going to keep that because we have a chance of getting like 2 more 5% crit rate rows. That can end up being like a 14% crit rate item, for instance, and we could use that early. Now, here's Retaliation, which isn't a set I use too much, so we're going to sell the 3 stars. The 4-star here has flat defense. We're going to sell that. Resistance with speed, we'll keep that. Flat attack with speed we'll keep because it's a purple, and we could roll a potentially 9 more speed on that and end up having like 12 speed, which could be used just for the speed itself on like arena person, like Spear Host, for instance. Then if we look here, HP helmet with defense percentage and defense, it's a 5-star though, so I think I will keep it just for that. This has speed and attack, we'll keep that. And then we have crit damage and HP, it's a 5-star, so we're going to keep that as well. So we're going to keep those pieces. Now, we're going to move on down. Reflex is something I do actually need, but we're going to sell the 2-star, sell the 3-star, even though it has speed. And this is attack percentage, but it has crit rate. Maybe that might go. We'll keep it just for the moment, but probably going to end up selling it. The speed there on the shield is great. We'll keep that. Speed on the helmet's great. The rest are keepable. Now, as we go into the Cruel here, 3-star Cruel boots I might actually keep because they have speed on them and double attack percentage. I'm okay with attack percentage for the moment because it is on the boots and it is Cruel. The defense percentage gloves we're going to sell. The 3-star HP percentage we're going to sell. We'll keep the 4-star. And then this really has bad, look at this, defense percentage, that flat attack, resistance, and defense. This is a 4-star helmet, so that's a sell as well. This one has crit rate, so we're going to keep that. So there we go. We got 40 pieces of gear so far through it, and we're going to keep going here. Let's see, accuracy, resistance. This is a more, though. I kind of want to try to keep it if I can. Flat HP, maybe a row is a bunch of HP. I need HP on somebody or something. Speed, we're going to keep that. The resistance helmet. Could go, but we're low on helmets. This is purple, but has speed. Again, I could use it. This is a purple, but no speed, so we're going to sell it. Flat HP, we're going to sell. Attack percentage we'll keep. You never know. And then, let's see, crit damage gloves with speed and divine offense, but they're 3-star. I think we'll keep them. And then we have defense percentage. You're not going to build defense percentage gloves on an attack percentage based character that you want the divine offense on, so we're going to sell that. This is crit rate, so we're going to keep that. Plus, it's divine, hard to get a hands on. This is just flat HP. We'll sell that. Then this has crit rate, so you never know. We're going to keep that there too. Now, keep looking here. Flat HP gloves, we'll sell those. 3-star helmet, probably never going to use that, so we'll sell it. 4-star with speed, we'll keep that and try rolling it. We'll keep the 2 purples. And what we got here, Swift Parry, we're not going to touch. Neither are we going to touch the Divine Speed. The Resilience, I don't think I want to mess with this too much either, because this is going to be the gear that I'm just going to slap on Faction Wars people at level 4 just to get some bonus stats on them and potentially have stats that will get us through just some of the easier Faction Wars levels. And then here we have crit rate, HP, attack. We're going to keep all that. That's speed. We keep that because that's a nice one right there. That's 6-star. Yeah, all that's going to be kept. So we picked 46 pieces of gear there that we've decided to sell, and we have some limited silver now to level with. So the choice we could make is we could finish out the 4-star lifesteal set piece with our silver. I don't think I'm going to, however, because I think that's going to be replaced in the future. Instead, I'm going to look through, you know what this is here? This is flat attack. We're going to sell that too. Nice 15,000 right there. We're going to look through and we're going to see what is the next real high tier piece of gear that deserves the leveling. I'm kind of going through here and seeing what we got. That is going to row speed guaranteed, so that's not bad for a lifesteal helmet for somebody. Here we have, these are them. So now we got our first 5-star crit damage gloves that have crit rate on them as well. So we're going to level these up here, and hopefully this is going to become crit rate right there, please. Oh, it did it. Oh, that's perfect. Now what we need is we just need to go one more in crit rate, and that's about as good as you can ask for. I think the best gloves I have on my main are 19. Okay, accuracy is the second one we would want. I think the best gloves I have are 19% crit rate on my main, and a 6-star crit damage, 80% primary. So if we could get one more, maybe like, could you imagine if we got 16% crit rate? That would be almost as good as gloves that I have on my main with crit rate secondary right here. Okay, we got accuracy again, which isn't too bad. Can't really complain about that. These are worth fully maxing out, and we will max them out, but I'm going to save the rest of the silver just for a moment while we continue to look through. Going to give this one a try, mainly just because of the speed. If we could get it to row speed like 3 times, we have that 22 speed shield. So if we could get a bunch of offset pieces with just tons of speed, see it row crit damage. So kind of a bummer. I think I'll give it one more chance because it could still have above 10 speed, which is a really big deal at this point in the game. We do need to row that. Okay, not so great. So now what we're going to do is, it's still usable, but just not for the moment. What we're going to do is we're going to row this piece because this is actually pairing with the shield itself that has 22 speed. And if we could get a couple more speed rows on this, we would have just an amazing 2-piece set. So let's see what we get. Okay, HP percentage is better than flat HP. Obviously, we're looking for speed and basically speed-only rows on this. I mean, HP percentage would be all right since it is kind of an HP percentage, defense percentage type of deal. But we're really, really wanting speed. And we actually got it. So that's pretty insane. Now, at this point, I'm going to do the manual clicks because I do the way I am with my conspiracy theories. I do believe that the auto click doesn't work as good. So here we go. Come on. Give us 11 speed. Could you imagine if we get 11 speed on this, 22 on the other, man? We could be having a pretty good set right off the bat. Come on. One more, or at least HP percentage. If anything, speed or HP percentage, but we really, 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 really want that speed right now. Right here. I meant this one. Of course. And by this one, you all knew I meant this one. The one that I was going to click on right here. You all know exactly what I mean. Holy moly, can I please get my speed now? Please. Lord almighty. There it is. Hey, it was worth the wait. So that's 12, and we got 10 speed already. Apparently, that was a mission. So look at this. We get 2 more rewards. Okay, awesome. I want to go back to the artifact, though, because, dude, check this out. Now we have... Oh, no, we got 10 speed, and we got 22. We got 32 speed worth on 2 pieces of gear right here. Oh, now we've got to take it all the way, right? Because what if this ends up with 14 speed? Could you imagine? All right, fine. We're going to use the auto this time. Oh, we just missed it, but we just got 1,000 tournament points for hitting level 16 on an artifact, actually. Wow, and look at that. It rode flat HP. Bummer. Speaking of the clan versus clan tournament, here's where we're at. It is a little bit of a struggle, but additional rewards. Check it out. Man, we are getting a lot of XP banners, and look how many shards we've got saved. Still want to level this piece to 12 as well. It's obviously a good piece. It's an epic 5-star. It's Swift Parry set, and crit rate and speed on the weapon are pretty good. So here we go. See what we can get. And with any luck, we're going to get at least some of the Swift Parry gear leveled, which is on my Frozen Banshee. I would like to try to get as many pieces as possible, the 12 with the remaining silver while we can. And one more here, speed again. I mean, really, I'm looking for speed or crit rate. I mean, crit rate might actually be better, but honestly, I just love speed. Okay, well, I guess all things perfectly balanced as they should be. We're going to move on here, try to hit crit rate on this one at least, and then we do have crit rate on the shield too. So we got 2 more chances to get crit rate. You can see kind of why I wanted crit rate, because being able to get 100% crit rate off 4 pieces of gear would be pretty nuts. Wow, we went real quick all the way there. Perfectly balanced on that one too. Okay. It's a nice 6-star piece of gear right here. Crit rate on this one would be amazing. Again, with 1 in each, I mean, I guess I should expect flat defense out of this one now, right? Well, that's the only one that actually ended up rolling crit rate, which is pretty cool, because then we have 50% crit rate, and we don't have crit rate as a secondary in any of these other pieces, and we don't have mastery. So we know we got at least 5% more coming, which would put us at 69%. And then if we could get basically 30% between these two, or, you know, somehow get some more crit rate on some of these other pieces, then we'd be at 100%. But again, that's Frozen Banshee. This is Swift Parry set, so really we're probably going to end up moving that Swift Parry set and somebody else eventually. And that moves us on to Sobond, who has currently Relentless on her. And if we look at Lua, she's not in too hot of gear either. If you look, she's got 2 pieces of lifesteal. She's got the boots and the helmet. So what I think I'm going to go do is farm her just, we need what, 2 more pieces? And we could probably even, if we look here, I bet we could put, if we go to the filter here, let's do try on, let's fitting room this. And if we go here and we put this on her, and we put this on her, check her out in all her glory. She does lose 11% crit rate, but man, she gains a lot of speed, a lot of tankiness, and then we would have to get maybe crit rate gloves for her. I think crit rate gloves would put her at 100%, and with a chest plate, and then she would have lifesteal too, which could be pretty good. The other option is we do have a decent set of perception that could go on her for maybe this, and then we try to get a glove or something. But if we go look at the forge, I don't believe my perception. Yeah, my perception, I don't have a chance yet. I would have to go get bloodstones. And if we check the faction today, I don't think it's possible even to beat any of these stages. Because, yeah, I got no one leveled for that one. And for the barbarians, we don't have War Maiden yet. This is the only person we have. Maybe we can get 1 bloodstone. Here we go. Maybe we'll get 1 bloodstone, which will let us roll a 4 or 5-star perception, which will give us a 5-star crit rate or crit damage glove. You never know. Well, we got a bunch more quests, challenges, and missions done, but we're not quite where we need to be, unfortunately, with the gear, which means we're going to go have to farm some more gear, because I do want some reflex gear for Frozen Banshee, so I can get this Swift Parry off her, put it on somebody else. Runic Warder is going to need better gear still, and then I want a different chest plate as well, and Sobond is obviously not anywhere near completion. In fact, we might end up just removing this Relentless and putting something better on her, because as it stands, well, Lua needs something better too, man. I mean, neither of these really got some good. I guess this weapon's somewhat decent, but man, she needs a different chest plate. She needs a different glove. Man, what is going on with her? So I'm going to go farm some more gear for the moment, because if we look here, you know, the thing is actually if I put them with some temporary gear, we might be able to go a little farther in the dungeon. If we look, I'm at 1 minute here on the 3 and 5 star. If I could beat this one with the 4 and 5 star, that might even be better. Let's see exactly how far off we are. And before we waste any more silver, let's just see where we're at. Holy moly, we were super close. I mean, you can see the health bar. It's literally right there. So all we got to do is go in here, add a little bit of gear on these people so they're not popping like instantly. Maybe make them actually do something. You know, what we could do is actually Lua, now that I think about it. Where is he? She could get those new gloves we got here. Check these guys out. Look at this one. So if we can just destroy these. I mean, yeah, it's got 4 speed, but like it's not worth the 20,000 silver. We put that on. There we go. New crit damage. Now she's got crit rate and accuracy on her too. Nice. And then we still need 2 more pieces. You know what we could do? Let me think about this. See, could we get the resilience on her? And then we could try to get a lifesteal. Well, this weapon's decent. How's this one? It's got 11% crit rate. This got 22 speed. Because what I want is for her to have just a lot of speed, actually. If we get a lot of speed on her, it's going to keep down their turn meter. Okay, well, for the time being, we can probably equip this. It's got 11% crit rate. We're going to lose crit rate, but I'm more worried about the speed and accuracy. So yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to pay the 10,000. I actually want to keep that piece. And then I'm going to take the bonus. We'll lose 22 accuracy with this, is the bummer part. But I'm going to take the bonus speed and the set bonus over it there. And then we still need lifesteal, so these pieces still have some room to grow, and I don't think we have anything else. Like, let's see, we got this. I mean, maybe this could grow speed a couple of times crazy or something. Could end up being an even better piece. We could actually use the accuracy on her too. So, you know, there's a lot of ways this could grow where it could still be usable here. And I mean, we are really close to being this ice golem. If we can find our farm ice golem 4 and 5 star, then that means we're going to be able to get like really consistent reflex gear, which is really what I want. Oh, 32 accuracy. I mean, holy moly. If this rose accuracy again, this might just be, I mean, I'm kind of Frankensteining these pieces together, but it's in the beginning, you kind of have to do that. Like if you need the attack percentage and, you know, all these perfect stats, like I want 5,000 bonus attack with all the crit rate, like most people can't do that. So what you got to do is like, okay, I have one good piece and I have this good piece. And you kind of put together what you can and put the really good pieces on who you can. So there's accuracy and speed. So that would give us 9% more crit damage. We lose the bonus, but that might have to go on somebody else. But that's a really good piece of gear there. Ooh, we could also check here for these pieces. Nope, nothing quite important there. So, yep, where we're at on her is that's probably the best she's going to get into. We have better lifesteal pieces. This guy's still a train wreck and a joke. She needs gear badly. So I think what we should do is we should probably switch out this Relentless, because this Relentless is pretty garbage, if I'm being honest. We need speed boots is what we really need. But what we're going to do is we're going to put on this right here. This is a 6-star defensive piece. And then this right here is going to give her more accuracy, more speed. And we're going to bail on the Relentless because I don't think it's quite so hot. Then we're going to take but we are going to pay the removal fee for it. We're going to go ahead and put that one up there. And that gives us 3 pieces. We need one more good piece. I mean, we could put on the shield here, just temporary. I don't know if I want to level it. I mean, maybe we just take it to 4-star, or excuse me, level 4, so the defense percentage maybe rose or something. But it costs too much since it's 6-star. There we go. See a road resistance. That's what I'm talking about. We'll keep the speed boots just because they're speed, and then we need to throw gloves on this person, just temporary, something that might be... Kitty's attacking me. She's biting my hand right now. Please, stop it, Kitty. Let's see what we got here. We just need one good glove. Anything, really. Anything, really. Any decent glove at all that's not complete and utter garbage. Oh, no. Well, 5-star HP percentage. I mean, just temporary, just to keep her alive. We'll throw that on there, and we can get like 2 levels with this. There we go. That's good as it's going to get for the moment. We should actually be able to beat... If I look now, I think we can go the Ice Golem. If we can beat this stage, that means we're now farming 4 and 5-star gear with just those improvements. And that's a huge improvement for the account. Well, it seems slightly better, but to be honest, the characters are still kind of dying. I mean, we need to be able to beat this with just Kel at the end, or we need to beat this with pretty much 100% consistency. I'm noticing that we don't really have the accuracy needed for him to be able to consistently land the poisons. And on top of that, we are getting, in fact, a heal reduction. Kitty, dude, that hurts really bad. You're like actually drawing blood now. Good Lord. Oh, did we get the extra? Wow, we actually beat it, but there's no way that's consistent. No, she just knocked off my phone. All this re-gearing is going to also make my arena team better, so I'm sure my arena team is slowly getting better. I'm going to go use my energy actually to farm War Maiden and farm food, because I need to get Kel to 6-star now, and I also need a War Maiden. So I think that's on the to-do list. So we're going to do a little bit of live streaming. We got that going on. Hope you guys are enjoying a little bit more frequent content. I have been doing like 2 to 3 videos a day, a whole bunch of different type of stuff. I'm trying to focus on free to play a little bit more, and also some free to play guides for other people in kind of the newer situation too. Love y'all. Consider subscribing if I've earned it. Like the video if I've earned it. And I love y'all.